Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Milani and I'm here to do my March and April favorites. I have quite a bit of things about par for normal and I want to get started. Let's start with the non-makeup related items. First is I got to give this to a coworker who has gotten me more hooked on Starbucks than I thought I would ever be. And that's one of my favorites is Starbucks. I even started putting it on my app, putting money on my phone app so that I could hit Starbucks, you know, whenever we go. So Starbucks has become one of my new favorites. I've always loved their Frappuccinos, but I just think I took it to a whole nother level this month. Going to the body, you guys know I always talk about the body gloves to take your showers with. This is amazing, great exfoliation for the body. Love it, love it, love it. Now that we're going into summer, you know, I use this before I shave my legs, so it makes the shaving process a lot smoother. Just give it a try. I have been able to find them. They're at Walgreens. They're not as cheap as they were at Walmart. They're $2.50 at Walgreens. So if you're looking for them, check them out. Another favorite that has been in a lot of my videos is Jamaican black castor oil. As you know, I use it in my hair to basically increase hair growth and thickness. I will tell you that I'm going to be researching different brands because the one that Jamaican Isles, the one I've been using, they are starting to change their ingredients, so it's not pure Jamaican black castor oil anymore. It's now being cut with other products. I'm going to go ahead and use this up, and I've been using it just straight out the bottle versus me cutting it because they pretty much cut it. So as soon as I find a brand that is pure Jamaican black castor oil, it doesn't have all the other things in it, then I will definitely let you guys know. If you know a brand that is pure Jamaican black castor oil, please let me know, because I would love to go to a brand that when you read the ingredients and it is what it says it is. For my weight loss, I saw this on Dr. Oz, and then I did some research and I've been trying it out. It's the Garcinia cambogia. I have noticed that when for the month of March, I didn't really work out a lot. And I thought for sure I would have gained weight, and I actually maintained my weight, which to me is a plus, because the way that I was eating and the way that my daily intake of things was not healthy. For sure I would have gained, but I didn't. So this month I've upped my workouts now that my transition to my new job is a lot more stable. And I'll let you know probably at the end of May, if I've lost some weight. When I first started using this, I had a huge weight drop, and I don't know if it was this or the cycling, and I'll let you know after this month. But I've been taking this every morning. You can take it up to 3 times a day. I just take it in the morning. But I definitely think this may have contributed to me not gaining weight, but not necessarily losing weight. The last two non-beauty related items. This one is, as you guys know, I always use baking soda. I use it for brushing my teeth, but I also use it as a facial scrub. If you make a little paste and scrub your face with it, it's a great exfoliant. You can also put it in your hair. If you've got a buildup in your hair, you can put it through your hair, and it'll I forgot the name that they use. I'm spacing out, but you can use it for that. I haven't used this in my hair. I've used apple cider vinegar as a rinse, but not baking soda. But I have read that you can do it. I've definitely used it as a facial scrub. If you want a mild facial scrub that's not really abrasive, definitely check this out. Just do it once or twice a week. Start off once just to see if you can handle it. Make sure you thoroughly rinse your face, because that's where I think a lot of people are making mistakes with that. You will definitely feel like your skin is a lot smoother. I then follow up with my homemade astringent, and I have 2 different formulas that I use. This one is lemon juice and witch hazel. It's basically a 50-50 solution. And then when I use this one up, I'll switch to the other one, but I've been using this for the last 2 months. The lemon juice, I'm hoping to lighten the hyperpigmentation scars. The witch hazel to dry out my oily skin. So now to the makeup portion of my favorites. I'm going to start with what I normally do with my face and then go from there. For the primer, I used up the first one, and I don't have it here to show, but I use both of them. This is the Makeup Forever One Step. The one that I have here is the smoothing primer, and this is if you have large pores or fine lines you want to fill. The other one, which is the mattifying primer, I use that one up because, again, I'm oily. I tend to go through that a lot faster than this one. This one I just simply put on my cheek area and then down my nose where my largest pores are. This does mattify slightly, so I can use this for the other part of my face. The mattifying one I put all over my face, and then I come back with this. And I'm going to probably repurchase the mattifying one, but I've got so many other primers I want to use and get out of the way that I might purchase it within a few months, but not right away. Next thing for my face is concealers. Again, LA Pro concealers. I love using the Fawn for when I'm doing my brows. And then I use the orange corrector to cover my hyperpigmentation marks or acne blemishes. So I definitely love this. This is a new one. I had the other one's in my trash bin, but I just purchased this one. Definitely think that these are worth it. For $2 each, you get a great product. Definitely check these out. The next thing is my foundations. This is a new product. I actually have only had it for 2 weeks. And I'm going to go back and get a lighter shade. I hate to say it, but for most drugstore foundations, I have to blend 2 shades because they don't have them in exactly my skin tone. But this is the Maybelline Dream Velvet, and it's a soft matte, and this shade is in coconut, sorry. And I'll show you what I mean. So you can see that's really red and really dark on my skin. The next shade up was way too light, so I thought if I take this, maybe I could use one of my other lighter foundations and stretch it. I can put this on by itself, but I do look like I was in the sun for a really long time. So I'm thinking I might have to go back and get the next shade, and then I'll just have to mix the two. But when it doesn't oxidize on me as much as some of the other drugstore foundations that I have. I love that it does give you a semi-matte appearance. Absolutely love that. I just hate the fact that I can't seem to find my exact shade. The other foundation that I've been using is the Infallible Pro Matte, and this one is in Soft Sable. It's number 111. You can see Walgreens puts those crazy little stickers on it, and that just annoys me. But this one is closer to my skin tone, and so you'll see the difference between these two. See, this one is the L'Oreal Pro Matte, and that is closer to my actual skin tone, and the Cocoa one is a little too dark. But I can always, like I said, I always mix the other two, but I love this one. Again, semi-matte finish. Lasts a lot longer on my face. Takes a little bit longer before I get oily, before I have to do something about it. I have been grabbing this Airspun powder. Tati mentioned it, and I actually like using it to set underneath my eye. One, it's a lot lighter, so it's like a natural highlight. And then because my skin is oily, it kind of absorbs all the excess oil. I just put it kind of heavy on the eyes, let it sit while I'm doing all the other stuff, and right before I leave, I just brush the excess off. Boom, that's it. You can use this as an overall translucent because it is number 0724 translucent. So you can brush it all over your face, and I have done that before. But I've been using this more and more. This and another product, which is new, so I can't put it in my favorites. But this is probably the most grabbed facial powder that I have out of my collection. Since we're finishing the face, blush, I have been using 3 blushes the absolute most. When I want a natural look and I'm not trying to wear a lot of makeup, I actually use the Milani Romantic Rose, and you can see I've actually put a dent in the rose pattern. But this is number 01. I love how soft, and it's like a soft blush, really, really soft. So definitely use this from Milani. Another one, which is something that you guys have always seen, is Cinnamon from NYX. And this one is matte because the other one, it has a bit of a shimmer. But I love how this looks on my skin tone. Absolutely amazing. And then the other one, which has a natural look but has a bit of a shimmer in it, is from Too Faced, and this is Love Flush. And it has a little bit of reflex. I don't want to say it's like straight up shimmer, but when I put it on my skin, it has like some shimmery products, something in it. that kind of, it's like an orangey peach. That's it right there in the corner of my hand. You can see how it just shimmers. I mean, it has like a satiny glow. So it's almost like I have a highlighter and a blush in one without the sparkles. So I definitely like that. And then this is a contour, and today I did not use it. I wish I did. I was trying another contour powder in my collection. But as always, when I'm contouring my face, I grab NYX Taupe. And this is what it looks like. You can see I put a huge dent into this. And I really, really love this. It looks like a natural contour. It has that shadowy effect. The one that I have on now, it looks a little too muddy, and it took too much work to try to get the muddy look out. So okay, for my eyes for the last 2 months, the first thing is I've been using the Frankie Rose Cosmetics eye primer. This one is in dark. This is one of the things in my wantable bag box. I really love this eye primer. As again, my face is oily, and lately it's become a little bit more oily. My lids have started to become oily, and my other eye primers crease. This one is the only one that does not crease for my oily skin, and I really, really love it. It gives it a nice neutral background. I'll either put this on my eyelids and put eyeliner and go, or I'll put this on and then put shadow on top of it. No creasing whatsoever. Lately, my other two, which is MAC and Color Tattoos, by 6 hours into the day, I've got creasing, and I don't know why all of a sudden my face started to produce excess oil and I'm creasing, but that is one of the things that prevents it. The next eyeshadow that I used the last 2 months is from NYX. It's Dance the Tides. It's their nude matte. This is it. You guys are not new to this. I talk about it all the time. It's a nice, warm, reddish brown. Love how it acts as a transition shade. And then the shade that I got in my BoxyCharm from Makeup Geek is Cocoa Bear. It's right here in my palette. Love, love, love this as a transition shade. It's a lot darker than the Dance of Tides, about half a shade darker. So it tends to show up a little more than the Dance of Tides is almost my skin tone. Cocoa Bear is slightly darker, so it is a little more dramatic when it shows up on my eye. Then the next shade that I love that I received is Cosmopolitan. It's this one right here. And great shimmer effect, especially if you put it in your inner corner of your eye. Love that. The last shadow that I've been using a considerable amount is from Morphe Brushes. And I don't remember the name of it. I think it just has a number. Yeah, oh, Secretive. And it says right here, it's this burgundy one right here. Guys know I love using purple eyeshadow, and I'll use it to smoke out the corners of my eye. Secretive is absolutely gorgeous. 3 eyeshadow brushes that I've been using the most are all from my BH Cosmetics gold brush set, and I think it's more to deal with the shape of the brush. These two are kind of dome shaped. Let me see if they have numbers on them. This one says 122. This one doesn't have a number on it, but I love how they're dome shaped. And yes, they're dirty. I have not washed my brushes. Forgive me. And then this one has an angled shape to it. So, and I love the dome because it gets inside my crease. And then this one I use a lot for when I want to blend. And then the face brush that I have been using the most is from Morphe. It is their E131 brush. Again, you can see I used it, so I love how it's able to apply foundation. And the last thing that I have been loving when I'm coming to apply my face is the Beauty Blender from Real Techniques, their version of the Beauty Blender. I love the flat side right here, so I can just stipple it on. And lately I've been using also to apply powder products. I love how it smooths, and if you have oily skin, especially with the larger pores, this puts the foundation in, and it kind of like glides over the pores so that you have a more flawless appearance. So I definitely love that. And then the thing that I have for my eyes, I've been using cream eyeliner a lot, and this is the one that I've been using. This is from Mecca Beauty. I think this was in a BoxyCharm. This is black. I don't know why, but I've been loving gel eyeliners, and I'm still struggling with trying to do that cat eye, that little wing, but I just feel like the gel does it so much better than the pencil. My pencils tend to like pull my lids and drag a little, and with the gel it's a lot smoother. I just have trouble doing the technique. And then the last items for my favorites are lip products. It's the first one is Nude Cream from Milani. No surprise to you guys, I absolutely love this. You know, I tend to go with more neutral lips more than anything. And you can see this is twisted all the way up, so I'm gonna have to get another one pretty soon. And then I like to line my lips when I use that. I use NYX Coffee. Watch, that's coffee right there. It's like a brownish mauve, so it gives you a nice outline without it being like too stark, too hard, so you can't put your lipsticks won't feather it once it goes inside your lips. That's it, guys. That is my favorites for the month of March and April. I hope that it was informative to you. Let me know if there's any products that you have any questions on. And as always, I hope that you have a blessed day, and I will check you out on the next one. Bye.